Hey everyone, it's Sam here. Thank you for watching and joining me for the Homemade Christmas CraftStash YouTube hop. So if you've been following me on both my channels, so this is my Made to Surprise channel, I've also got my Mixed Up Craft channel. I've done lots of these hops. I actually organise a lot of them, and it's just a really nice way to work with other creators and also introduce you all to new creators as well that you may not have seen before. So there will be a list in the description box below, and it will have everybody that's participating this time. They are scheduled to come out every hour, but if you're watching this maybe tomorrow, the next day, a week, a year later, then they'll all be there for you to watch one after the other. I will have the next video linked also at the end of the video, so but because it's every hour, if you're watching me live-ish as this goes out at the time it's scheduled, that video won't be there just yet, but once the hour's up then I will add it all in. As with all of our hops, there's really good discounts. There's up to 40% off, so check out the product link which will be below and again at the end of the video, and it will take you to the home page where all of the products that we're using, all the creators will be, and you'll see the discounts. And also if you're a VIP, you get to enjoy your discount on top. If you're not a VIP, for $9.99 for the year, you can enjoy your 10% discount, priority delivery, you'll get exclusive content and videos, you'll get first sneak peeks of new releases and lots more. So really lovely membership, and you can see that with the reviews as well that people have left. And also we have a newsletter as well, so if you haven't signed up to that, make sure you do, and you'll get to know then about all our deals and offers and things like that. Okay, so I am going to be using the Christmas Fun Sentiments. I'm going to be using my fabulous flip, and I'm using the 6x6 mechanism. And you'll also see I've added in, this isn't Made to Surprise, this is the Adventures in Ink Tiger in a Tank, which I just adore. But I wanted a fun character that was also in stock, because you guys tell me off if I use something and it's out of stock. So this one's in stock. Check out again, really good discounts. It's very cute. So I thought I'm going to use this one because he looks really good poking through all the different windows and apertures that this one gives you. But I wanted to show you a different way to use my card dies on 3D projects. So I'm going to be making a nice gift box with this one. Now I have already done a lot of preparation beforehand. So inside the die set here, you got everything you need to make a flip card. Now I will link the playlist to these, and so you can see them used as a card. But to be honest, the way that I'm putting this together is pretty much the same anyway. But you've got this die here, you want to cut that. I've actually cut it twice, once in white and also in the red, just to make it nice and strong. And I've used the Clow construction glue to stick that together. So it's a really strong frame. Now, before I stuck the red on top of the white, I did heat emboss my sentiment first of all. So thanks for all your help this year is the one that I've used, which is this one here. So just heat emboss that first because it might warp, but then once you stick it to the white card, it will flatten itself again. So that's now all ready for me to use. You then want to cut yourself two of the mechanism piece. So this one here, you see I've got my two there. And then you've got your mats and layers for these, but I'm not using them because I've stamped and coloured directly onto the cardstock. So this is how it will look from the front. And this is going to go over the tops. You'll see them all poking through. Now, when you pull this over, it will flip this to reveal this side. And then I'm going to have a space for a gift card. So it's a gift box with also the space for a gift card as well, or just a really nice sentiment. I'm going to go through how to put that together later. Right now, I want to show you how to put together the gift box. So you're going to want two pieces of 12 by 8.5. Along that 12-inch side, you want to score at 5 3/4. Oh, I'm using the wrong piece. This is the piece I've already prepared. This is the one that yours will look like. So you're going to score along that 12-inch side at 5 3/4 and 11.5. Rotate it so that 1/2-inch tab is along the bottom, and then you're going to score at 3 inches. Okay, do that twice. And then for the lid, I've got myself here a piece of 8 1/4 squared. And you want to score at 1 1/4 on all 4 sides. This is actually going to be a flip lid. I like making them and they're really easy. Okay, so that is, yeah, that's everything you need. So I'm going to pop this away. I might use a pattern paper. I'm not sure yet. I might emboss some card and have like a tone on tone. So we'll see as we go with that. What we do next is pop this together. So you want to fold and burnish all of the score lines. And then we're going to do a little bit of cutting. So how I cut this is how you'll cut the other piece. You want your 1/2-inch tab on the right-hand side. Along the bottom, you're going to cut up that score line. like so, just to the first score line. Okay, and then again here, and then just cut that one away. And then I just like to cut a little wedge off of the edges here. Okay, so you have two pieces like this. Now we're going to stick obviously all of these pieces together on the base. So you want to have, it doesn't really matter with this one because it's a square. So this side on both pieces, I'm going to cut just a little wedge off of the sides, and that way you won't have any of the card kind of sticking out the base. So yeah, just on that right hand side. Now we can stick them together. So I'm going to use the construction glue and make it nice and strong, and just run that right down the side there. So it was nice doing this hop and doing something a little bit different. 3D makes is what everyone's kind of focusing on, and gift ideas. It's that homemade DIY Christmas. So yeah, it's been nice to do something a little bit different. So just lay that one down. Always line up your base score line. You can always trim the top if it's slightly out. And then just fold that over and make sure everything lines up. And then bring over this side with the tab. And again, all the way down. And then all you've got to do is fold this one over. It should all line up. Now, if you like to make things ahead of time, maybe you like to keep things flat before you assemble them and give them, then stop at this point. Don't stick the base down when I go to do that, and then just do that when you need to. But it's quite a good way to make, maybe you're doing quite a few, that way it won't take up loads of space. Okay, so you can see it's going to be a nice size gift box. Yeah, 5 3/4 by 5.5. So a nice size box. So now what you want to do is fold in the two sides where you cut away. Should just meet each other, and then these ones, try to do that so that it would just overlap slightly so I could get the most out of the card. So I'm going to add the glue all on here. This will make it nice and strong. You'd be surprised, you could put something quite weighted in here. Maybe you've got a candle, and maybe some, I don't know, something techie. Some of those things can be quite heavy. You could also put another sheet of cardstock or some grey board or something in here. So then just fold that down and then fold that down. And what I'm going to do, because it overlaps by about 1/8 of an inch, I'm just going to add a tiny, I need to refill my glue bottle, a tiny bead of glue just there, and then that sits over the top. And then flip it over. You see it's nice and neat inside. You could also put some pattern paper in here if you don't want to see the join, and then just give that a good burnish. I like to use my ruler just to get in there. Okay, next we want to attach the lid. So you want to fold and burnish all the score lines. This is the I used the Lidl glue for that because I needed the bigger cardstock, but this is that lovely red, this is the CraftStash cardstock. It's beautiful, such nice cardstock. I'm so glad that they're now stocking this, and I've misplaced a bit of card for it. It will be linked anyway below this video. I don't think it'd be in the offer because it's brand new, but yeah, I will link it. The colour that I've used, it's lovely, it's so strong, great for 3D makes. So on one of the sides you want to remove the squares completely, like so, and then again like that. And then on the front I'm going to, it's up to you how you want the finish to be. I think I might do it this way. So I'm going to cut the side just up like so, and then again like so. I'll just show you that. So I've cut the two away completely here, but down here I've just freed up the square. Okay, and then I'm just going to cut a little wedge off of just the top part, and then again like so. Okay, then you're going to add your glue to the tops there, and you're just going to bring it under, and then bring this one around, and then just kind of squeeze it into place. Make sure you've got a nice right angle, like so. Again with this one, just bring it under and around. Get that glue right into that corner. Now this is going to slide on the top and we're going to attach it to the back. And we got that big flip lid. And I want to make sure I've got the joins. You want one of your smoother edges. You see here where you've got the folds there. Make sure you stick it to one of those. So I'm going to use, again, if you want to add your pattern paper, you might want to do it now, but I think I will probably just do it a little bit differently on the back. And then I'm going to add the front first, push that right in, and then just lay the back down. Give that a minute to grab, like so, and then open it up and let it kind of drop down. And then you can get in there, just apply a bit more pressure. Okay, so now we have a nice flip lid gift box there. I don't think I've done this size before. I've got, I think, exactly 6 by 6 ones, but I don't think I've done a 5 3/4 by 5.5. Okay, so I will look at the decoration, you know, on the box later. Get this down next. So to attach this one, really easy. You're going to, this fits, so I worked it all around the size of this as well, so it fits on there perfectly. Okay, so you are going to add glue onto these pieces here. So you want to fold those like so. And I'm going to use my quick grab glue. You could use tape as well. Ooh, just a little glue. And then keep it laid down like so, and then lay the frame over, and you'll have just a little tiny border. Don't worry about that bit for now, because that will attach to the box. But if I just bring this up, so you've got a little border at the top here and around the sides, and then again down here, and that's so that you can flip it. And you can see then it reveals the other side. Such a cool style, I love this. And then again with this one here, so make sure I've got the right way here. It was throwing me because he's upside down, but he's supposed to be. So again, a little glue, like so. Oh, and again, sit that one down, and you're focusing on your border. They all need to be able to move freely through their squares, like so. I haven't used this one for a while, so it's quite nice revisiting different styles, like so. And then with these ones, you want to fold the tabs over, and you'll see it all hides within the frame. And then you're going to add glue, tape, you know, whatever it is you want to use, down along the folded side. Like I said, check out the playlist because these are lovely with photos in, nice in memory books, mini albums, things like that. Just spread that out a little bit. There we go. And then I'm going to focus on the whole frame now. So make sure they're both folded in. And oh, that one's moved along the bottom. Let's just sort that out. There we go. And just lift it up, and you can just go in there, apply a little bit more pressure. You can have more like hidden messages and stuff in here. But I'm going to have this space for a gift card. Okay, so that's all stuck down. So you can see now how this all works. Such a fun style. Now I am going to decorate the sides because I found one of my old pads. So if you've got this one, these will match perfectly if you've done the same kind of colours. I've got the stripes here. Now I might not have enough for all the sides in the same, but I've also got that one, so I might mix it. I've got a couple of pads, so if I've got the same, because that colour matches perfectly. But as long as I get it on the front, I might have, yeah, I'm going to have to do the red, those on the sides. But I think that'll still work. It's nice to use everything. I always love finishing paper pads. I'm always a use it kind of girl, so yeah, I think we'll have those two. Just check I don't have, yeah, because I've only got one of that one anyway. So if you want to decorate it, then you're going to want 4 pieces of 5 1/4 by 5.5. Okay, so there is the finished gift box. I think it's so different and so unusual. I can't wait to pop this one under my tree, and I know exactly who I'm going to be giving this one to. So as you lift it, you've got obviously more messages, you might have pictures, whatever, but I am going to have a gift card stuck down on here. If you've got the 5x7 version of this mechanism is really good for gift cards as well, because you've got that bigger area, but you can, like I said, fit one there, and then it all folds down. You can also have a little bit of hook and loop here, so if you don't want it to bounce up as much, pop a bit of hook and loop there. And I've got my push me, pull you stamp set, which has all the actions, so you could stamp pull. If you use mirror card, there is an embossed word pull on this frame, so it will, you know, show up as well. But so there's a few ways there. And also I think what I might do is pop ribbon all around the side, so the whole thing's encased, and then when they pull the ribbon open, this then lifts. They can then lift that, see the gift there, and then also see the other gift that's going to be inside. So yeah, super pleased with this one, very excited to use it. Of course you can, you know, decorate these if you do. I'll give you the measurements actually. So this would be, you'll want 4 pieces of 1 by 5.5 if you want to decorate the sides there, but I'm going to leave those, I think, with the big, you know, thick ribbon, a big bow on top. That's going to be enough for this one. So yeah, thank you for joining me for the homemade Christmas CraftStash YouTube hop, and I hope you enjoy all of the other creators and what they're making. I will be watching along as well. So like I said, once the next video comes up, so if you're watching this as I've released this today, then that video won't be there yet. But if you're watching this back, like I said, a few days later, whatever, click on the video here and that will take you to the next creator in the hop. All of the product that we're all using will be here, and you'll see all the different discounts there. And like I said, VIPs, you will get to enjoy yours on top. If you'd like to become a VIP, check out the information that I'll have linked in the description box, and you'll also be able to find all of that over on the CraftStash website. And make sure you go over to the CraftStash YouTube channel, which you will do anyway if you're following the hop, but make sure you subscribe to them as well so you can see everything that they're sharing there. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you all again very soon. Bye.